Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 4 with Morris. And at the end of the last part, we had just launched our old, wrinkly, burnt-up arsehole over to Outer Haven for the final act of this game. Ah, yeah, we made it. We made it to the final act, guys.
Welcome to Haven. Enemy units
Final act of the saga, so far at least.
And find GW's server room.
And you know, for something that we were warned was like really heavily guarded, it's not that heavily guarded. I suppose there's a lot of people around, but there's not really a lot going on. Those people don't do an awful lot. Still, I don't want to get seen around here, because that would just be, God, so annoying. So yeah, we'll just be taking what I think is the quickest and easiest way through this section. As long as your aim is sharp enough. And mine totally isn't, but we're doing okay. God, I thought I would get seen there, those gecko. Sorry if I sound a little on edge here, but you just don't know. You just don't know what where these gecko are looking. Don't you come over here. That's right. That's what I want to see. Okay, and one person of note to take out is this guy or girl up here. Can't tell you the amount of time she's squealed on me without me realizing. So yeah, that's another thing, by the way, to watch out for. That gecko right there. But the actual cannon, excuse me, I got a bit of a cough today. The actual cannon fire from the Missouri takes that out. If you just wait here. Very patiently. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then we just gotta wait for this other one to bugger off. I said we just gotta wait for this other one to bugger off. No, not that. Don't look that way. There's nothing over there. Come on. There we go. So yeah, when it starts to head down that way, you're pretty much clear. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, there's not really going to be an awful lot for me to do in this... Oh, excuse me, in this act, really.
The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwave?
At that frequency, the waves start to evaporate.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
So yeah, we got a boss battle coming up right now, and then we got what do we have after that? Not a lot, really. There's just a boss battle and then another boss battle, and that's it. I think it's the shortest act, this one. Certainly in terms of gameplay, it's the shortest act. And this is probably going to be my last sort of recording session, so I'm going to go from here right to the end of the game. So I've come well equipped. I got my tea. I got my cup of tea right here. A bit heavy on the sugar maybe. But
Meryl.
That's an overly dramatic entrance, I feel. But this is Japanese, so... Alrighty, well, I'm not gonna stand next to Meryl. That's a crazy idea. Why would I want to be protecting her like that? No, the best way of handling this is just to head over to this corridor where you came in, and then they'll all kind of just flood this section one by one. So it's really easy to pick them off. And grenades and things can't really touch you. Stun grenades have a bit of an effect, but not that much. And yes, it's a very boring way of doing it, but you know, if you want to get that big boss rank, which we're not going for, but I'm just saying, if you want to get that big boss rank, this is probably the best way of doing it. Oh, headshot. Okay, there seems to be one of them that doesn't seem too keen. They've probably seen all the bodies littered around the outside and gone, you know what, I'm actually not going to go down there. Oh. Bullets to the face, nothing. Means nothing. Okay, so I think some of them spawn on these, up on these balconies. They're a little tougher to take out. I'm not even sure if I'm actually hitting them. Maybe I should just use the M4 for this. But this is still quite a good area just to come off, I think. You get some quite easy headshots from here. Oh! Or I could just use the railgun and really suck it to him. Maybe not. I don't want to go overkill, you know. Don't you throw a grenade. There we go. Is she on the move? Better be on the move. Does she not know where I am? Am I hitting it? Yeah. And I think this this third lot is the last sort of group. And they all follow the same pattern. Oh, got that one in the arse. Oh, God, I want to take a sip of tea. Would you stop running at me? There we go. I got a few seconds. That's Yorkshire tea, by the way. If anybody's interested, anybody who wants to live the life that I'm living, go out, buy some Yorkshire tea. Ah, it's good. God, Drebin is loving me with those P90s. Hey Meryl, how's it going?
Meryl.
How's that ankle? Does this situation look familiar to anybody?
Snake, run! I know your wavelength.
My God.
It brings back memories.
It can't be.
It can't be. I love that. It can't be. But it is. Damn it, Meryl, you never learn, do you?
Meryl, don't!
Beautiful.
Johnny!
That is a large sniper rifle.
Wait! Occupy!
This is the coolest boss by far.
Psycho Mantis.
That was another.
But of course I would say that.
Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle.
And she has the coolest
Let me hear you scream.
boss theme, I think, is there.
Roar! From the very depths of your soul.
It's basically just an up-to-date version of the Mantis hymn from the first game. But that's why it's cool, man. It's got a little Mantis doll, which is a bit sick, really. And the sorrow on her other side as well. My god. Okay, so, I tell you what I'll do. I'll show you what I did the first time. No, I didn't do that. I didn't turn... No, don't turn the controller off. Oh god. Oh god, what have I... Oh, okay, here we go. What did I do? I did, how do you mess with the controller settings? Ah, there we go. This is what I did the first time, and I thought I was being well sly and well intelligent when I was doing it, but here we go. I'll show you anyway. I bet I wasn't the only one. Oh my god. This is it. Here we go.
Otacon, what's going on? I can't move.
You can't move? What the heck did you... Oh, Snake. Did you set the controller number to something other than 1? Let me guess. You thought back to your battle with Psycho Mantis and figured the same tactic would actually work again, right?
Well,
Well, that makes perfect sense, Otacon.
Snake. But this time the controller number has to be 1, or else you can't control your actions.
what the hell? What dumb idea was that?
I love how
Look at
Snake
me.
protests.
I'm
What? But
sorry,
it makes
it's simply
perfect
not
sense.
going to work this time around.
Fine.
So yeah, that doesn't really work that well. So let's change back to 1, shall we? Yeah, the real way this works is she controls people via their nanomachines, so you've got to use this syringe to kind of escape from that effect. And now we can freely... I mean, I didn't quite explain it there, but if she's controlling you, she doesn't let you aim at her. But if you use the syringe, then it's fine. And this requires precise-ish aiming, I suppose. But I mean, the M4 is more than adequate to handle that, really. And of course, depending on which doll you hit, will depend on which of the frogs, sorry, are actually animate in this fight. So if you hit the Mantis one, then all the live ones will drop. If you hit the Sorrow one, and all the dead ones will drop. It's pretty simple. It's not worth trying to fight the frogs either. Ah, she shot me. Come on. Pull yourself together, Meryl. Whoa, 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 hey, ho, hey. Yeah, be careful when trying to get the, oh god. Careful when trying to syringe Meryl, because if for whatever reason you accidentally deactivate it, you will, I mean, I've done it before, but you'll accidentally slice her throat, which, you know. That's an instant game over, I think. And you don't want that. So yeah, I think one more hit and her doll is mine. And then the table shall turn. Damn it, Meryl. You're just one big hindrance to me.
Mantis is dropping her puppet.
Excellent.
Without it, she can't control her victims.
Alright, so now... Mantis doll. And behold! This is probably the greatest way of taking out any boss. The horrendous use of the motion controller, but... Still gotta love it. There's nothing quite like a victory sip of tea. Whoa. That was close. That was too close. Well, that's just a great view. This is exceptionally strange, but still kind of cool. So that's Crying Wolf, in case anybody's wondering. And you probably see what's coming. And then there's Laughing Octopus. Which means there's only one left. And I'll let you fill in the blanks for that one. What is she doing, throwing herself around like this?
I hear them in my head. The screams! Make them stop! I don't want to hear them anymore! I'm scared. I'm so scared. My head hurts. It hurts. I'm sorry. Have mercy. Let me out of here! I can't breathe!
Snake is like, what the hell? Why can't I meet a hot girl who's normal for a change?
Get out of my body.
Excuse, wait, whoa, what?
Forgive me.
I didn't realize we got to that stage.
Set me free!
Those jiggle physics are ridiculous. Okay, let's just stun her ass. You could see the effects of the syringe were still working then. And that is the end of you. God, what a horrendous scream. Who screams like that? Well, that's got to be the end, right? Right? It's got to be the end of Mantis. Wrong. It's never the end of Psycho Mantis.
Excellent, Snake.
This is just... What?
Psycho Mantis.
You don't seem to believe your own eyes.
I couldn't believe my own eyes. I still can't. Every time I see this.
I will show you the power of the world's greatest mind reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality. Rather, your past. That's right.
You like to play Castlevania.
It's true power. What? Where is your data? Where is it saved?
Oh!
Memory card. Damn, your skills have improved.
Damn right.
Or rather, your hardware.
Same thing.
How about this, then? Witness my psycho.
I just love how over the top this is as well.
Controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can.
Oh my god, what's he gonna do?
Now, I will move your controller.
Let's see if you can hear this. You probably can if I do it right. Can you hear that? A little bit maybe? Probably hear that one. Oh, did you catch that one? Kojima there, just loving life.
The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
Draven, what the fuck just happened?
So, you bested the last beast. That doll you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country...
I like how he just goes straight into the story. Doesn't even apologize for it anymore. It's like, you know it's coming, man. I'ma just tell you.
This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement.
Apologies if you hear like doors opening and closing, by the way.
Corpses that had been dumped.
Indeed, there are other people who live here.
She was petrified with fear. And then she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then she was saved by a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones.
Oh, it's like The Walking Dead.
She
I
didn't
started watching The
realize
Walking
who
Dead
was
like
doing it.
a week ago,
In her
maybe just
mind,
over a week
it
ago.
was a female mantis
Well, it's in my
devouring
top
mates.
3 current
It was
shows,
like
I'd say.
a twisted waking dream.
I need to catch up though. Season 3
There
just
was
started,
no
so
Mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You
Finally.
got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while.
finally.
Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
Whew. Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Snake. Where's Johnny?
More of these clowns. These guys are like the worst soldiers from all the PMCs, rather than the best. Look at that, they're blind. I don't think they have any way of seeing out of those helmets.
Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl. Epic music.
Your head is full of microwaves.
Activate. Yeah. No way I'm getting through there uncooked. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, I've got your back. We'll meet again on the other side. Go. Hurry.
Look at that, there is no way they can see out of those helmets. Clearly. Okay, well, I gotta pause it for now, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, this episode, my laptop's gonna blow up if I keep making episodes like this. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode of Metal Gear Solid 4. And yeah, do join me for the last one, guys. We are so near the end. I think there's only going to be 2 or 3 more. Well, I know I've said that. It'll probably go on forever, but yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, guys, and I will see you in a bit. See you later.